What up, what up? Rashad Gets Real. Back with another one for you today. And today is just like a transparency video. I don't want nobody on here ever think I'm just coming on here. I'm just some random dude down in the dumps complaining about life. That is absolutely not what I'm about. Let me give you a little backstory on who I am. Been working since I was, 15, since you was able to work, had multiple side hustles, all this other stuff. Currently work a blue collar job, working in transportation. Been at my job for 7 years. Okay. I got the 401k, I got the pension, I got all the stuff that everybody that works a typical job has. I come on here because over the last 7 years, I've accomplished a lot. And let me just start off by saying this. I've been married for 10 years. I got 2 kids, 3 and 5. Own a house. Multiple cars. I've what they quote unquote accomplished what the American dream is. So when I come on here and I'm talking about this stuff that I'm speaking about, whether it's corporate burnout, whether it's Americans are tired, I'm speaking from experience, not only for myself, but from the people that I've worked with along the years. I can name off all the jobs. Let me just give you a brief resume. I worked at Costco in the warehouse loading trucks. I worked in a stereo shop installing stereos and making sales. I worked at a bank. I've worked at the airport loading luggage. I've worked for temp agencies at beer warehouses. I worked for plumbing companies. I worked for multiple. I worked as a cable guy for three and a half years, which was the job that I worked the longest prior to my current transportation job that I worked. And then prior to that, I worked for Union Pacific Railroad. Prior to that, I worked for Tesla. So I've always been a hustler. I've never been a lazy. I've never been a person that's, woe is me, I'm the victim. People need to, make it easier on me or nothing like that. That's never been my MO. I've never asked for no help. If you talk to my parents right now, they'll never say I asked them for a dime. Straight out of high school, I was hustling, working a job, making a way, paying my own bills. Never went to my mama, not once. Okay? So I'm speaking to you guys like this, not because I'm angry, but I take pride in how hard I work, man. And so everything that I bring to you on this channel, I'm not speaking out of my ass. I'm just gonna say it straight up. I'm not speaking out of my ass. I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from the people that I'm around, the OGs that I speak with. I'm 33 years old. I've hung around nothing but older people all my life. I got a couple of young homies, but I've hung around nothing but older people my whole life. So my experiences have come from older people in the do's and don'ts of how to move, okay? So now that that's been established, I just want y'all to know, like, this is who I am. I'm not a complainer. I provide for my household. I do what I'm supposed to do as a man. But even for me, doing what I'm supposed to do as a man, I get tired. And it's a lot of dudes out there that's afraid to say that they tired, man. I'm tired of this, I gotta be rough and tough masculinity. Come on, dog. It's okay to be tired. You still gotta do what you gotta do regardless. You still gotta push forward. But it's okay to be tired, bro. We all tired. And all I'm saying is a lot of my videos that I speak about being burnt out, not a lot of my videos, I just started making this channel, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of the things that I may speak about and that you may see, and I'm also trying to work on something on try to figure out how I can give back to y'all, so that the people that's coming behind us, the other millennials, they don't feel the same way that we feel. You know what I mean? So, man, I'm lost for words, but I just gotta get on here and give y'all a brief dialogue. This is the real reason why my YouTube channel is called Rashad Gets Real, because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't gotta lie to y'all. Y'all don't know me and I don't know you. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Whether you like it or not, I get comments under my videos. People want to talk. That's cool. You don't really know. I've owned, not only that, not have I only worked multiple jobs, but I've owned multiple businesses as well. Maybe a handful of businesses that I've started. I'm not just a worker, bro. I'm an entrepreneur as well. So, put some respect on my name. Man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is just a transparency video. Peace and blessings.